Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle. Yes, indeed. I noticed that people have a certain type of misconception about what a boss and a player means. You hear a lot of guys around out and about saying, yeah, I'm a pimp, I'm a player, I'm a hustler, I'm a big boss. And you even have a lot of other people endorsing that. Like you would have people that act like they are in their fan clubs to say, hey, did you see what Josh was driving this week? Oh, he had a dang vet rimmed up. This is his 10th luxury sports car, man. Wow, he a boss. He a player. He a don. And everything else. Think about it, that is the conditioning that they do by using rap videos to misconstrue the fact to make you believe that a lot of these guys are big bosses, players, hustlers, and dons simply because they have jewelry and flashy cars. But that isn't real. That isn't the truth. That isn't factual. That is something of a fantasy construct, yeah. The real players, the real dons, the real hustlers, and the real bosses are actually people that take on the highest positioning in society, such as senators, congressmen and women, presidents, kings, queens, and the Pope, as well as CEOs and presidents over major corporations in the world. They are actually the true dons of society, yeah. Look at their lifestyles, look at their positionings, look at their prestiges. But nowadays, if a dude drives down the street blasting music in a flashy car, everybody runs out and says, wow, that's a don, that's a player, that's a boss, that's a hustler. No, it ain't. Hey, I'm not trying to sound like a player hater. I'm not. Because I'm happy for anyone who's doing good in their life and who has enough comforts and successes so that they do not suffer or struggle. I am happy for them. And no one has ever accused me of being a player hater. But I'm just saying, as far as when you label somebody as a don, a big pimp, a big boss, a player, and you do it just because they have jewelry or flashy cars, or some people might be labeled that way, male and females in general, because they have more than the average person does. Yeah, they might have nice clothes, jewelry, cars, and have a nice place to live, but that doesn't necessarily categorize and characterize them as a big boss. Now, if you are running a major corporation in the world where you have hundreds of thousands of employees, where you have 51% ownership in the corporation, where that if you exercise your stock options at any time, you can cash out to the sum total of hundreds of millions of dollars without losing your positioning in the company, then that makes you a player, a hustler, a baller, a don, and you out there big pimping. Yeah, people. Yeah, people. It's like society uses certain methods to misconstrue facts to make things more alluring and attractive when it comes to doing wrong in order to get people to do those things, and then they would get into the prison workforce and work for 10 cents an hour. Yeah, people do that. Like, we put labels on all, and not just people that are necessarily doing wrong and illegal things, but people also define certain types of entertainers as dons, players, bosses, and hustlers, such in the case with rappers. Yeah, and I admit a lot of rappers are successful. They have millions of dollars. They have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of stuff that people want and desire. Yeah. But when you characterize someone to an extent of being a don, a controller, a mega boss player, then you are sort of being misled into thinking that anyone that can get a couple of $1 million and buy some nice stuff is automatically a don, a player, a boss, and out there big pimping. Yeah, people, I just wanted to make it known to you and clarify that whole situation to make that matter more clear. Well, I'd appreciate it if you all would send me those likes, comments, and please subscribe to Detroit Miracle. Peace out.